guys, lovely to see you. So are you somebody who is a bit tech challenged, or maybe you're not, but you're just a bit confused about the Facebook Live producer when you try and go live on your computer? You don't know whether there's another tool that you can go live on Instagram with. There are some out there, but are they okay? How do you go live on LinkedIn? Can you go live on LinkedIn? What do you need to do to go live on YouTube? Is that an option? I've got the answers for you today, hopefully. So I hope this is going to be really, really helpful. How to go live on all these different places, and actually I'm going to go through them. So I would suggest that you save this post to your favorites, save this video, and do let friends know who this will be really helpful for as well, because even if you're not tech challenged, for example, Facebook Live Producer has changed recently. I don't quite know when. And it's got a whole load of new features to it, and it keeps updating as well. And it's still pretty confusing, but it's slightly less confusing and mind-blowing than it was. But anyway, there are drawbacks to using it and everything. So it's lovely to see you guys here. It's lovely to see, I think this is Abby in the Live Video Success Hub group. So that's lovely to see you. Woohoo to you too. We need a bit of an air horn for a woo. Great to see you. Great to see Melissa. Oh, it's you, Melissa. Hi. I think Abby might be in the group as well, because both of you are called Facebook user. You've got that wonderful title. By the way, just as an aside, the reason that happens is that when you're using a third-party tool, and I am using two third-party tools at the same time today. I'm using an amazing platform called Ecamm Live, and I'm also using Restream, which is wonderful as well. Ecamm enables me to do this ticker that's going across here, and my own overlay here, and to bring your comments on the screen. I can actually do that on Restream. But Restream is a multi-streaming platform. It allows me to go to 30 places simultaneously. Can you believe that? 30 places. It was Abby, Melissa. Thank you, Melissa, for clearing that out. It was Abby going woohoo. I'm sure, Melissa, you would love to go woohoo as well. Why not? Great, guys. So let me get straight into it, because there's quite a lot to cover. So basically, why should we go live? Well, there's loads of reasons. The algorithm works really in your favor. All the platforms love live, and they are going to push it out to people who aren't your subscribers, your followers, or whatever. The more people who are watching it, the more they're going to post it out. It's easy to do once you know how, and not many people do it, because a lot of us struggle with the confidence and the technology issues, and we don't think we look good enough and whatever. All these things get in the way to stopping us doing it. So still not that many people are doing it. And it builds that know, like, and trust factor really, really quickly. They get to hear your voice, they get to see you, they get to have free training with you, and it is actually really quite easy to do. So I think live video is fantastic, and it's not going away soon. So let's get straight into it. So I'm going to bring you a video of me going live on my Mac computer, and it looks exactly the same on PC. So it doesn't matter whether you're using a Mac or a PC. And I'm showing you how to go live with the new live producer and the old one. So I start with the older one. So this is going live to Facebook using your computer. So let me know in the comments. I'll be here. I'll just be in the corner of the screen, and let me know if you need anything, okay? Because I can easily stop the video and talk to you. Okay, so here goes. A recording. How how to go live on the new live video producer straight away in a group. So this is my group here. I'm going to what's on your mind, and you can't see the live there, which is really annoying. So you just click what's on your mind, and then you click the live video icon there, live video. So this is the new live producer design. So let's do this first. So guys, I've just stopped it, so let me know if you can see it all right and hear it okay. You probably will need a bit of a bigger screen than a phone, so maybe you'll come back to it later. Okay, let's carry on, but let me know if you can't see or hear it. We're going to go live straight away. We're not going to create a live video event just yet. So straight away, I select that. I just have to wait a few moments while it brings it up. Right, now, this is where you go first. Select a video source. Ignore paired encoder. Ignore streaming software unless you're really into tech and you want to stream into another platform via the live video producer. I really wouldn't recommend that unless you love confusing technology. So click webcam. Okay, so I now have to look at camera controls here. So I bring this drop down menu until I can find my webcam, which I use, my Pro Logitech webcam. And what's it doing at the moment? I don't want it to screen share. Right guys, sorry to stop this. Somebody can't find me on their PC. I don't know what you mean. Who is that? Is that Abby or Melissa or somebody else? You can't find me on your computer. I think you have found me. I'm here. So let me know if I can help. I'll carry on with the video. No, I don't want it to do that. For some reason it's wanting to do that. Anyway, you can see me here. And I've got my microphone here that I want to use. I don't want internal one or anything like that. And I can screen share here if I want to. So you can either have screen share at the moment or you, but I don't believe at the moment you still can do both and switch between them. You have to stick with one. Using my camera. Right guys, sorry to stop you. So Claudia's just asking, she's trying to look for this live video on her computer. So Claudia, I think I sent you a message with the link in messages. So if you need to look onto your computer because it's bigger, go onto Facebook Messenger and then just click the link and you'll see it straight. Okay, here it is again. Moment, but it's graphics. You can add lower thirds, you know, your name that comes up in the bottom, so that's really fun. And then you just click go live and you will go live. So let me do this very quickly. So going live in 2, 1, blah blah blah. Video is starting. You just have to wait a moment, but if you look on the bottom right, you will see that I'm live already here. So you will actually be live while that cog is whirring around. Just be aware of that. So I'm going to end the live video. Yes, I want to end. So did you see I clicked on the bottom left, the red button to end? Okay, there. Did you hear that pro tip? So people get confused when they see the cog whirring around. Before it says that you're live. It says you're live in 3, 2, 1, and then you see this cog whirring around for the next 3 seconds. You're already live. It's very confusing, that, but you are already live. As soon as you see in the bottom right hand corner the tiny little image of you and it says live above it, that means you're live. Let's carry on. And now you can decide where you want to distribute it. You can clip it. But you have to wait a few minutes. Trim it. You have to wait a few minutes for that. So, and then you can rate how good the quality was. So here we go. We can trim it. straight away. Now that is a really good function to be able to have, because Facebook is not great at doing that after you've done your video. Right, so we are now going to return home, and we're going to change it to the previous version, because I'm going to put, I can't find a feature I'm looking for, which is true. So this is, you can have it on this version if you want. Just again have to wait a few minutes. So you are here, so it's a big screen, and you have to remember that's where you are, and swizzle up and down. So you can use your camera, you can choose which camera you want. If I just put my built-in camera, it might show us, here we go, so it's worse quality. Can you see? It's a Mac computer I'm using. It might show us the graphics. Right, so you can go live now. You can go live with others. Here, if you look at this, you can invite others to go live with you. And you can schedule a live video. So that's what we're going to do on this old live video producer, so you can just see how to do that. So schedule a live video. So down here you've got the title, and you can say something, and you can raise money for charity if you want. You need to select an image, a thumbnail, and creating these in Canva is really easy. The size is 1080 by 720. So I could see if I can find one from earlier. So I just did that on Canva. That was a previous live video I did. So you can toggle this on if you are really into confusing live streaming, but I wouldn't recommend it. So you can say here when it is going to be and where it is going to be. To your timeline, a page, or a group on Facebook. You can click only me or change that to different people. Yeah, so you can also cross post, and I don't know why it's not showing that at the moment, but there is an option called cross posting. So anyway, it does allow you to cross post to one other place as well, on Facebook, on this free live video producer platform, without paying anything. So that is pretty good. But remember, one of the downsides of Facebook live producer is that you can't screen share and be in the picture at the same time, and you can't toggle between the two either, which is a pain in the neck. I think they're changing that. Another thing is you can add graphics, but you can't do much else with them. You can't bring comments on the screen and things. Okay, so I hope this has been really helpful, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye. Okay, I hope that was helpful. So yeah, I'd recommend that you save this somewhere if you don't know much about Live View One anyway. There are loads of different options on it, but yeah, as I said, there's quite a big downside, is that you can only share your screen or yourself. You can't toggle between them, and then you can't bring the comments on the screen and things like that. So thank you. I think that might be Claudia, guessing which Facebook user you are. I think all of you who are watching from the group, and that's why Facebook is stopping you from sharing your name. So you have to go on to Ecamm Live and allow Facebook to show Ecamm Live name, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I am just going to I was going to bring on my little intro. I think this is it. So I'll be back with you in a second for our next little bit. Wrong one. That was when Emily was on with me. Oh, how weird. I can't find the right overlay for me. I think this might be it, possibly.
This is the Thrive with Live show, the podcast where you can learn to go live with poise, professionalism, and peace of mind. Live video is the best free tool to win clients and grow your income and authority. So, if you want to ditch the overwhelm and confusion to skyrocket your online success through the dynamism of live video, then you are in the right place. This podcast covers all aspects, from your mindset, voice, style, and personal branding to all the technology and tools you need to get started and grow with live video. And now, here is your host, Katie Simpson.
Here I am again. Right, so I hope that was helpful. So do rewatch that if you want. Yeah, as I showed you, going live in a group looks a bit different when you try and find the live button on Facebook from in a page or on your profile. On your page and on your profile, you can actually see that little red video, a logo icon. But in the group you can't. It's hidden. You have to press on what do I have to say, or what are you thinking. It says what you're thinking, doesn't it? You have to press on that and then you'll see it in the drop down box. So just making you aware of that. Okay, going live on YouTube. Let me know, have any of you gone live on YouTube yet? It's really great to do it actually, and you can go live on YouTube platform itself. You can actually go live on YouTube on your phone, but you have to have 1,000 subscribers to be able to do that, and they send you an app and you can do that. So if you haven't got 1,000 subscribers, this is how you do it on your computer. Personally, I'm going live on YouTube right now, but I am doing it through a third-party tool, Restream, which makes it easy. You don't have to fiddle with all of this. And if you'd like me to tell you how to do that, I can next week. So you can just put tools below and I'll help you with that. Now let's get into it. So this is quite easy. How to go live on YouTube. Ready to roll? About how to go live on YouTube on the actual platform itself. So this is my YouTube search bar or whatever you call it. So I have to go into my channel. I can actually click it just here. So there's a create and a little video icon there. So I can go upload video or go live. So I click go live. And then it brings up this screen here, and I have to schedule a screen. You can only with YouTube go live on a computer. You can't go live on your mobile unless you've got 1,000 or more subscribers, and then you can download the YouTube mobile app and go live then. And you've got to schedule it on the computer. So you press schedule. So this is one that I've had before, so I can create a new one. So I just need my title, a description, the category that it is, a thumbnail like you needed to do on Facebook Live Producer, so 1080 by 720 size. You can do it on Canva easily. You can add it to a playlist if you want. You need to click no, it's not made for kids. And then at the bottom, I think it's blocked it off the screen, but there's a blue button just at the bottom that says next. So it's making me put a title in. It might not let me go next. It is. So you can have live chat enabled if you want, and you can actually now have the live chat in the replay as well. So when your live video has stopped and it's still up there, people can still see what the live chat people said, or you could take that off if you want. Right, hi guys, if you can hear me, it's me live again now. So there's quite a pro tip coming up about your YouTube videos. So if you do a live video and you multi-stream it, it's so easy to do that. You've got it everywhere, but then you might want to clip it. So just have a listen to what I say now. By the way, if you do cut your videos, trim them, you won't be able to see the live chat anymore. So that's just a thought for you. Participant mode, anyone can send messages, only subscribers can put messages. Message delay, how long do you want participants to wait between sending messages? So you can click this and decide how many seconds, because for the trolls who go and spam your YouTube video, as some people do, this stops that happening so much anyway. And then you can click next, privacy, who do you want to see it and when is it, and then that is done. Bleh. Okay, I went bleh at the end because I thought it had actually gone live straight away, so I was just freaking out mildly there. So how are you getting on with this? I hope this is helpful. So I think this might be Melissa. You don't have a YouTube account. Yeah, YouTube can be brilliant. I wish I got more into looking after and nourishing my YouTube channel. I really think it's a fantastic platform for us. Great, so just a couple of short ones coming up now. So Instagram Live. Now, Instagram, you can't go live on a third-party tool. There are third-party tools out there. For example, StreamYard do one. Don't know why it's called this, but it's called Yellow Duck. And if you have a StreamYard account, they can either give you Yellow Duck or you can get it or something like that. It's made by StreamYard. And now Instagram don't want people going live on Instagram on third-party tools. So it's all workarounds. And unfortunately, the security of it is not going to be fantastic because Instagram don't want you to do it, so they don't have that security. So if you use something like Yellow Duck, you have to put in all the information about your live, like literally just before you go live, and then do it. It's a bit difficult like that. It's so that you can get through the cracks of the security blockings, I suppose, of Instagram. So I wouldn't actually recommend that at all. There are different programs that allow you to do that, but I really wouldn't recommend them. I'd recommend that you only do what Instagram want you to do, and that is go live on your mobile. Claudia's saying that she doesn't have a YouTube account. That's fine, Claudia. Yeah, it's just another thing, isn't it? But YouTube can be brilliant if you're wanting to do that. So let's have a look at the Instagram demo. This is short, it's really easy to do. I guess you know how to do this anyway. Let's just run through it. All right, hi guys. So I go into my Instagram here and I bring up, this is one of my pages that I do organic beauty. I'm also a beauty therapist, you might not notice. So I need to be into this screen. So if you're not in this screen, you tap your picture at the bottom right hand corner, and then you go to the plus at the top. Can you see the plus? So I press the plus and then you go down to live. Hello. So I'm in the live now. At the top, it shows me how many of my followers are active. And these lines here are adding a title. So you can add a title there. And then you can raise some money for charity if you want. And it brings up a whole load of charities. So you can do that. At the bottom, I've got loads of people answering me, which is lovely. At the bottom, I can go live. I can do reels. Can you see here? Or story, but I don't want those. And here I can just go live with this big button, just normally, or I can use various filters. So say I wanted this filter, if I press it, whoops, press it and hold it on. Oops, no, it's not going to do that. It just straight goes into live. So to go into live, you just press and hold this and it's checking the connection. I'm just very quickly going to do this. Now live, and then to stop, you just press the X at the top. Are you sure you want to end now? And you can press delete if you want. So I want to delete that. Okay, and that is how you go live in Instagram. So yeah, I hope that was helpful if you didn't know. So I've found Instagram very confusing actually for quite a while. It's taken me a lot of fiddling around with things. So I think the main important thing that I've learnt is that you click your picture at the bottom right first, and then you go to the there's a circle with a plus sign inside it. You go there rather than any other screen. And the other thing to know is if you just come out of Instagram, go back into it, it might not be in that screen again. So you need to click your face again to bring it back into that screen. So I hope that's helpful. So that's how you go live in Instagram. Now, just an aside, I was going to say this at the end, but it's on my mind, so I'll remember. I wouldn't recommend, as I said, going live on Instagram on a third-party tool. If you want to go live and multi-stream at the same time as being live somewhere else, lots of people do that, as long as you've got really good internet speed. And a top tip there is SpeedNet. Speed.net. That's it. Speed.net. Check just before you go live. This is on my prep checklist, by the way. If you want that, just let me know. Check your speed just before you go live, and if you've got a really good speed, then you can put your phone and your computer or whatever, laptop, other person's phone, side by side. A lot of people do that so that they can multi-stream. I'd recommend that you do that much more than trying to get another tool to do it. But then you've just got to toggle back between them for the comments and things like that, and you've got to make sure that you've got a really good bandwidth, otherwise it could look just really awful. Okay, so that's that. Now this is about going live on Facebook on your phone, so I'm sure you know how to do this. So this is a very quick demo coming up now. Right, this is how you go live into Facebook. So you press Facebook, and if you're on your own profile, you go to what's on your mind, and you can see that live and where it says live and the little video icon, which is easy on your profile. In your group, excuse me, it's a bit more confusing. So you press live. Hi. So this looks pretty similar to Instagram Live, but there's more to it. There's more things. So there's 3 lines at the top. You can report that it's not working properly. You can change with this at the top here. You can see like lightning. So you can change the lighting, make it a bit brighter and darker. You can have it switched around if you want. It shows you who's online at the moment. You can post to only you or public or whatever. There you can add a description. It doesn't say title here, it just says description there. You can add a location, tag your friends, put how you're feeling. Now these are interesting. So on the left there's like a wand. So the wand shows you a whole load of filters, and your saved ones are in there as well. And underneath is a star is your saved one. There's a little clock. I guess they're going to add that function. It doesn't seem to be working at the moment. The mask shows you certain types of filters, and the sparkles show you other sorts of filters. Frames show you some overlay frames, which is really interesting. And then the pencil, you can choose a colour and you can write on the screen. And then in the right hand bottom corner, there is like a toolbox, so you can have 3 different lightings. You can flip yourself upside down for some weird reason if you want, and you can flip yourself back to front. That is really handy, because if you've got like a logo or you're writing something behind the screen, they'll be able to read it. So that one is really, really handy. And then all you do is press that blue button, start live video. Okay, so I hope that's really helpful. Bye. Okay, how was that? You're doing well so far. You're doing well. We're very nearly finished, so there's no more little videos to show you. So I think the Facebook Live mobile function is actually quite good for the lighting, for example, and the easy way that you can add fun filters. I've got one that I love. It's got like a script writing with the day and the date, but it gives a lovely soft autumny colour and a lovely soft skin complexion as well. But there's also a new one that I haven't seen in there, which is like frames. So it's like the overlays. So like this type of thing that I've got on here, this type of thing. And I think you can make your own, because I've seen some of my friends have put some in there. So I think that's brilliant, to be honest. Really good. So that's Facebook Live. Now, have any of you ever gone live on LinkedIn? Did you know that you can go live on LinkedIn, but you have to be approved? Now, I've been hearing that some people have been approved without them even realizing. So what they've done is that they've gone on, they've used Restream or StreamYard or another platform, and they've just added their LinkedIn account, and just to see whether they can go live or not. And a number of people have actually been able to go live on LinkedIn without even being properly approved or asking. Now, I've asked once already, and I've just asked again today. I wasn't agreed for the first time. I don't know why. Probably because LinkedIn and me don't seem to work brilliantly together yet. But I'd love to know, have you gone live on LinkedIn? Or if not, have you seen a live video on LinkedIn? There are loads of people going live on there. So you have to go live using a third-party tool on LinkedIn. You can't go live on the platform itself because it's in beta. So they're still testing it all out. So if you use the program that I recommend, Restream, or if you use StreamYard, which is really easy to use and very popular, or there's other ones, Be Live and things like that, and if you have been approved, or even just try it and see, then you can go live on LinkedIn. Now, there's another platform that started about a year ago, and it's still really new, and I'm desperate to get on it, but I've tried twice, and basically I don't think I have enough followers. So if you want to add a whole load of people who are my ideal clients to my Facebook page, I'd love you forever. Because they check on your Facebook page or your Instagram page. I think that's it. I don't think you can have, oh, you can have your no, you can't have your profile. I don't think you can have a group either. It's quite restrictive. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? So IAG, I think that comment is from Melissa saying IAG. I think she's talking about Ian Anderson Gray there, who's fantastic live video coach. He's my live video coach, and he is Melissa's as well. He knows loads about it. Now, do you know what this new platform is that I'm telling you? I can't actually show you how to go live on there because I can't. I'm not approved yet, but I'm desperate to go live on there. Wonder whether you know what I'm talking about. If I give you a clue, it's like the world's biggest shopping channel. And you can be an influencer on there and actually go onto their live platform. Now, it's not their platform.uk, it's .com. So you have to go live on there. So I'm not going to tell you. I just want to see whether you can put it in the comments. Oh, somebody's got it. Big cheers. Where's my applause? Yeah. She got it. What's this? Boing. Yeah, Amazon. I'm not a massive fan of Amazon ethics, but they are doing things that are really helpful for us, entrepreneurs, and also people who are in need of things quickly and whatever. So they're doing things to benefit us. Just wish they'd improve their ethics a little bit. Anyway, thank you, Melissa, for that. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope it's been really, really helpful. Let me know if it has. And if you're interested in the third-party tool that really helps with all these issues, it's just, you can do a live video very simply. You don't have to use all the bells and whistles that I'm using, although that's great fun as well. But you can put like intro videos, outro videos that are their own ones, and you just click on it. You just choose one that you like and click on it, and you can add music to your live videos and things like that. So the one that I recommend is Restream. So if you're interested, just put tool below and I'll let you know all about that. So thank you so much for being with us, and I'm hoping to tell you a little bit more about the third-party tools to go live on mobile and the third-party tools to go live on your computer, your Mac, your PC, doesn't matter. All right, guys, one more pro tip before we go. If you are going live on your computer, plug it into the internet with a cable. Don't rely on Wi-Fi, but use a cable instead. Your connection will be so much better. Even if it's really poor, it'll be so much better. Even if you have to buy a cable, and they're very cheap, HDMI cable, I think, or no, they're not called that. They're called something else. But you can get a massively long one, and when you're going live, you can just literally run it outside the house if you want, into downstairs where you've got your what do you call it, box that does your Wi-Fi. I can't think of what it's called. You can run this is a great tech video, isn't it? You can run your cable from that to your computer, and the speed will be miles better. So I really, really recommend that. It just looks crisper and better. Okay, thanks so much for being with me. Really appreciate it. See you soon, hopefully for our fun and friendship, put my teeth in, Friday video, where we do all the goss about live video, what's been happening this week. Last week's was mega, by the way. Lots of you haven't seen that one. And we do a few songs, have a cuppa together, and have a bit of a quiz. It's great fun. So hopefully see you there. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Thrive with Live show. If you love this podcast, do subscribe, share it with friends, and join Katie's supportive Facebook community, the Live Video Success Hub for Ladypreneurs. And let's make your video confidence and impact soar. Until next time, remember to count your blessings.